I actually went to a female bakery today. You know, men are terrible bakers. Some are good.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Because you know why women are better bakers?
How come?
I'm being serious.
I'm not sure.
Because they follow instructions better.
Oh,
and when
I'm
you're
sure.
baking, baking is an exact science.
Or you fuck it up. Yeah.
Or you if you're off, you fucking up. Like
the cake comes, it looks like completely Frankenstein.
Yeah. Although there are some Dominic and Sal is probably, as a man.
Dominic and Sal
is one of the best bakers. Yeah, you've never.
I've never been. No,
he was the guy who did he was the Cronut.
Oh, he made the crow.
He's the guy. He's a New York guy. Come on.
I'm still new. I'm still, I've only been here a couple of years, dude.
This is what happens when you're going out with your buddies at 3 a.m. chasing fucking last man standing pussy.
Brother.
You ain't never eat a cronut.
I'm. And we're so fucking back. It's the You're an Idiot podcast, guys. I'm Alex Dragovich. Join with me today, King Goon himself, the Goon Squad chief, the Instagram's biggest star, I'd say, JJ Lieberman. Everybody, JJ, how are you, sir?
I was scratching my ear. I wasn't making a face at your intro. I was like. Well,
I think you were. I don't think you liked my intro too much, but that's all right.
I'll tell you something. It's probably, for all the guests that you have come on here, it's probably demoralizing when a guest comes on here and they realize that a fucking rented podcast studio is nicer than their apartment.
Yeah.
It's probably such a
this is a nice fucking place.
You have a brick wall and some kid comes in here who's trying to be famous like every other asshole on the internet.
Some open micer just comes in.
Well, even if they're successful, I'm sure you have successful people.
Sure.
Even that, I mean, like, dude, even just walking over here, I'm just walking. I live 10 minutes away, by the way, so I love this area. But you're walking away and like, 10 years ago, this was like crime riddled. You could get stabbed walking down the street.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. I've heard that like this part of Bushwick used to be pretty dicey.
Yeah.
And even where I used to live in Bushwick, it still feels dicey sometimes, but it's not. I don't know. It's getting a little better.
Do you think the guy who owns this lives here?
Maxim, do you live here?
No. He doesn't?
I guess not.
Connor and I both live like.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay.
Can you hear?
In like down in like Bed-Stuy.
But can they hear him?
Oh yeah. The listeners can hear. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maxim is filling in for Connor today. Maxim is the co-owner of this pod, and he is the second favorite of the producers. We make that clear. Maxim is my enemy, and we're gonna make that clear over and over again throughout the future pods. But dude, we actually I used to live by you. This is actually something interesting to bring up. Before I bring up your disgusting Instagram, your newfound fame, I got a bunch of questions that I want to talk to you about.
I still can't get over how nice this place is. It's an AC, my AC, so that's why I was showing like my AC broke. I have central AC, like not like this. I have actual fucking real AC, unlike New York where you pay $4,000 and you have a fucking window unit,
right.
Which is crazy.
Well, yeah, because you moved back from Austin. Oh, we'll talk about Austin in a sec too.
We got 90 minutes. I was fucking suckered in on this.
Yeah, I know. I really pulled the rug from under you.
So the AC broke, and I had enough. And so I'm like, I'll live. But once my dog starts panting, it's only 77, but it's not. It needs to be 72 in the place.
72 is probably the max for me.
Really?
Maybe 74. 74 I can do.
Yeah. So and I have more. Like, I'm not rich, but I have more money than I've ever had in my life.
Was this back in Austin or now in New York?
Today. It's fucking today. So that's why I'm running 10 minutes late, bro, because I called them. I said, you better send someone over tonight and fix this.
AC breaking in the middle of July in New York is a nightmare scenario.
But here's not where the nightmare is for people who don't know, because these buildings were fucking designed like the railroad. It means that one window on the one end, one window on the other end.
Yeah.
It actually gets cool. Like if
crossbreeds ain't bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have an apartment, a real apartment in a real city where they don't gouge you, built by real people, not guys hanging off fucking beams in the 30s, eating lunch, 1 in 3 dying. But
yes,
if you had real, it would be way too hot. But because of the way it's built with lack of windows, so you don't get sunlight, that's why probably everyone's miserable in this area.
So you're okay, but you're okay. You'll be okay for a couple days then.
No, it was fine this weekend. Yeah, it's like comfortable.
Yeah,
but it's like what you said. It's the max.
Yes, it's there are times my landlord, she I actually have a story about her in a second. She is like monitoring my AC. Like so she'll be like, if you're not,
Jesus fuck, she should have been monitoring me opening a Topo Chico.
Yeah, I don't know if you, for our listeners, Maxim just kind of sprayed Topo Chico.
JJ,
Jesus
Christ, this guy's living in your head rent free.
My enemy is he kind of owns me. Sorry, JJ, but yeah, it's JJ just spilled his Topo Chico. It just kind of sprayed all over him. But yeah, my landlord will be like, "Hey, when you leave the apartment, you got to turn the AC off."
Stop it.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. She's kind of, part of it. I got a great deal on a studio.
Where part of town?
Ridgewood, and it's actually pretty close to the L. Like decent spot.
Ridgewood is the hidden gem of New York City.
This is what everyone has been telling me, and I'm really excited about it. But so I got a classic New York, like she's like a Serbian,
Eastern European
lady, and she's like she's made me lunch a few times. She's great, but she also is like, with these Eastern European like landlords, these family-owned spots, like she's like in my grill sometimes. Like she's on top of it. Yeah, you know. So I'll leave and she'll be like, "Hey, you got to turn the AC off when you leave. It saves me money or whatever." So a lot of times I got to come back to I got to come back to like a hot place sometimes, but that's kind of
I would give her a $50 bill and say this will cover it amply. This will
you're right.
An extra 50, and you're like, you're fine.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Actually,
so I met a guy at a coffee shop. I would take have you ever been to right by Ridgewood? It's an Italian place. It's the best coffee in New York City.
What?
Catania Bakery.
Oh, no shit. I'll go there.
Bro.
I'll check this out. Great.
Dude, so I would get my coffee every morning. This is when I was eating cream before I had high cholesterol because I was eating too much of those feastable chocolate bars propagated by the fat Costco kids. So I was eating too many of those, and now I have high cholesterol, so I can't enjoy coffee.
Yeah.
But I met... He wasn't Serbian, but he was like
some kind of Balkan, yeah.
Some kind of Balkan, super cool. We would just talk. He would smoke a cigarette. My dogs would be on my, I would post a video he was basically telling me like a lot of people from, I forget what country it was. It wasn't Serbia because I would know that.
Mm-hmm.
But he said a lot of people in Ridgewood are owned by.
Yeah, dude, it's how it's Polish and like Romanian and Serbian, and there's like a lot of hidden crime. It feels like
really
it feels like you walk into a bar or like a certain store and like it's kind of a front. A lot of cash only. It's an interesting place. But
I just think it's smart. I just think it's that immigrant not being serious. It is cash only.
But I like it overall, man. I really do. And we used to be neighbors. And this is something actually I should.
Was this a story?
I want to address actually. I want to address this finally. You wanted to run together sometimes because I ran around Maria Hernandez. You would run too. You want to be running buddies.
I said once. I think I was just making conversation. I was like, "Hey, let's go for a run." I think I was probably trying to get a picture. Of your penis.
It was JJ's bi, by the way, for our listeners.
I'm straight. I just like cock.
God,
you're bi.
No, you're bi. I think you might be no, you're probably not our first bi. Everyone's a little bi. We've established this in the pod. You want to run together. Not bi of you. By definition, it's not bisexual of you. But it's weird to run with anyone to me.
Really?
I think it's odd. Maxim, do you have any takes?
He doesn't look like he runs it.
I run, but also I wouldn't want to run with anyone. Everyone's legs are different lengths. Everyone's got different paces.
I think that's a great take, Maxim. Wow, I can't believe we agreed.
I like to talk while I'm doing a workout, which is really difficult.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, I have a trainer that, like a YouTube guy.
Is that Jewish of you? No. We're gonna delete that.
Don't delete it.
Yeah, whatever. Okay,
dude. I did a podcast this morning, and man, did the Jew content come out.
You are. I'm pretty sure you are.
I'm not religious.
Okay.
I honestly was.
Would you used to be Jewish?
Yeah,
Raised Jewish.
Till I found out they were digging tunnels, and I'm like, no more of those I can't do another stereotype.
Till 7 months ago, you were a hardcore Jew.
They live underground like the rats. I like such a minority behavior.
God damn.
How many more? Banks, weather, and tunnels? That's too many.
Above ground and underground, they're taking over.
I would go. I would be. Yeah, because like there's certain things. Well, funny because you're Serbian.
Yeah.
There's no real nobody's walking around in America saying, "Oh, these Serbs." Who's the basketball player? He's
Nikola Jokic. Yeah,
he's
our guy.
Yeah. But nobody's like, there's no.
Yeah, we don't have no one's worried about us taking over.
No, nobody's like, the only thing maybe someone's like, oh, look at these Serbs with their uncut dicks.
I don't know if that's
I'm saying
yeah. There's no
distinct.
there's no thing to be like, oh, right. Like there used to be like cartoonish, like World War II, like kind of drawings about.
Well,
Jews
you also have
like
System of a Down.
He's Armenian.
It's close enough though.
Honestly, we'll quick sidetrack. Armenian women are very hot. I don't want to say that. I want to put that out there. Do you have a hottest country? A hottest race?
I think anything that looks like what a name of a Starbucks drink is the hottest color of a skin. What are they called? Camera.
So like a semi-Italian type kind of thing?
No, a little bit. What are the Starbucks? Frappuccino.
Yeah,
and it's golden.
Oh.
Like Brazilian.
Oh.
And Colombian.
Damn. With how uninformed we are sounding even more racist than we could be.
I do not care. If that is one claim that if someone's like, JJ's a racist, I go,
hey, sorry.
Yeah. He's bald and he's racist. I'm like,
you are not fully, but would you consider that bald?
When I look at that was the most my gut, because I work out every day.
You look great.
And but in certain angles, you ever see yourself? Someone takes a candid photo of you on stage, and you go and you get the
who's
thing.
That?
And you're like, not even who's that? You're like, ugh.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I'm not gonna say when, but a girl was in my bed recently.
Whoa.
We hooked up.
Nice.
And she was like, she didn't know I was a comic until I told her the next morning. I was like, oh yeah, I do comedy.
She even saw you at a show.
Yeah. Yeah. She saw my set. She was like, they just must have let him do. Yeah. we're hanging, and I told her I'm doing stand, and she's looking at my Instagram, and she goes, and she's like kind of going through my clips, and she goes, you look better online than you do in person. I'm naked. You can't say that to anyone. You can't say that to anyone. Oh, you look better. Oh, you're hotter. You'll be next to somebody and go, oh, you're hotter somewhere else.
I once fucked some twink, and it was in Arizona. I was going to college there, and he said something like, your clothes do you too much. I forget what the term was, but it was. I get a little chunky, and then I lose, and then I get a little chunky, and then I lose. I like to eat.
Dude, I know. I'm there. I'm with you.
That's the other thing about this part of town. It's got some of the best ethnic cuisines in New York.
Easily.
In an area like
within every block. It's nonstop.
Well, right off DeKalb is probably you have 4 different kind of. You got Middle Eastern, Mexican, and someone who lived in Texas. I know really good. Like I've spent 6 months there. Great tacos. The place at DeKalb Station is on par with anywhere. Like they have cactus tacos, which are outstanding.
Yeah.
And then they have a Dominican restaurant that my buddy just saw a bug in, and he's like, should I keep on eating it? I'm like, yeah.
Anything is good in some of these places.
Well, I think it's part of their cuisine.
Bugs? I guess so. Some racism I can't fully go in with JJ, but I guess it is. Wait, what does Twink say to you?
Oh, something about how
I think I can say
I had really big shoulders at the time, and that's a fat guy hack is to have big shoulders, because the bigger the shoulders, the more the shirt rests on it, the more of the gut the shirt drapes. more because your shoulders are so big and it hides the gut better. Although I did speak back to Eastern Europeans,
Sure.
there is a like I don't give a fuck attitude with some of those guys who have those big boilers.
They got the tank tops on and the big stomach.
Dude, I saw a guy yesterday. I swear to God, I'm walking down First Avenue to go to a show. His gut, it's the tank top.
Yeah.
The belly button's exposed. That's how big his boiler was.
Yeah.
No care in the world. Just rambling on in some kind of like Romania or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
No, it's true, man. Eastern European women are like thin and like gaunt looking, and their husbands are always like the fattest pig you've ever seen.
Well,
in your
know,
life.
when Tony Soprano, when that was big, he was considered one of the most attractive men. And so was
I wonder what that is. Yeah, there's something about like because you always hear it. It's like the dad bod. It's a thing. I don't know. Like women, like they just
power, success, and kind of very like everyday guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The other one who was considered super hot. It was on the beginning, on the front of Time magazine. It's when people used to read, and the news cycle was longer than 12 minutes.
Yeah,
Andy Sipowicz from NYPD Blue.
I don't recall as much.
Can you get
we can pull them up
on this.
Yeah, we can pull up. We can pull up on the screen. Yeah,
Andy's not right now. I'm not set up for it.
Maxim.
Wow,
I know Connor would have had it set up.
Fine, give me a hang on.
Let me tell you one.
I mean,
thing right now. I assume he pulls up a fucking flower. That looks like the inside of one of those marbles.
It's the screensaver that Jay's just talking about.
Andy Sipowicz on NYPD Blue.
Wow,
So,
this guy's
he was on like a Time magazine. When I'm much older than you, probably what, 15 years?
I'm 33.
15 years.
Wow.
12 years.
Yeah.
But you used to like in the mail would get Sports Illustrated.
Sure.
I would read the Sports Illustrated. My parents would read the Time, whatever, stuff like that. And then like on one of those magazines, top hottest men, it was like him. And one episode of him on NYPD Blue was bare ass. And I went, oof, it was a bad look.
I was going to say, so that wasn't your intro into being a bi man, a gay man. It was, who did it for you then? Who kind of?
I thought I was gay until my 30s. Then I started fucking box.
Wait, so women were second?
Yeah. Well, aren't they always?
Not for me. not for me and
not opinions of the podcast.
Not for me and the friends I like to keep, but no, but it's but women were. I thought that was a solid riff, honestly.
I thought it was good.
Thank you.
I get it because I know your friends are like very libby.
Don't
you? Your whole crew is like a libby.
Some lib
That's
dudes.
fine.
It's
not bad to have like social Marxist opinions.
I don't really. Politically, I'm kind of. I'm out. Wait, so your first girl was when you were 30? Was it like what was it, like on a dare or like a bet or something like that? Or were you just like kind of?
I fucked a couple chicks leading up to the 20s, but then in the 20s probably put up numbers in the gay scene like over 500
for women or for men. 500 men
minimum.
Yeah, you gay guys like to really rock.
Yeah, that was really rock. And then I converted like a good human towards women.
Why did women? Why did they start to kind of pique your interest?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah,
less AIDS.
Oh,
I was too paranoid.
I've actually but what I'm jealous about. Would you say you're 75% gay?
I don't depends. I mean, it depends who you ask. Like,
you school me on this. To me, you guys, you don't have to worry about herpes.
No, you do. You have to worry about everything.
Really?
Yeah.
But then what's with all the like laissez-faire group sex going on, unprotected? You guys are just.
Well, I think that's also the other thing.
Is that just that we're all in this together type thing?
Yeah. Well, that's a little bit. As I mostly only date women now, but the women I like, ideally, they're fucking other guys in front of me. So ideally, like a hot chick.
So so this is actually good territory to go into. So you've done sex parties. Have you done orgies? My biggest thing, like the craziest thing I've done, I had a three-way in March, and that was like out of control.
2 women or?
Yeah, JJ. 2 women.
Was it incredible?
It was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
How did it happen?
Just talk to me after a show.
Both of them.
Yeah, they were friends.
Really? For sure, Brooklyn chicks.
No, this was in Pittsburgh.
Oh, wow.
On the road,
What
baby.
a bunch of pigs. Nothing to do in Pittsburgh.
I know.
Except fuck 6'7" comics.
It's crazy. And I've told the story before, so I just want to gloss over that. But have you had a big
Yes.
orgy? You've done it all.
Yeah, I've done it all.
What are some things?
I've been to Hedonism. It's a nudist swingers resort in Negril, Jamaica. Hedonism too.
What?
With my ex-girlfriend.
What are the ground rules at like a fucking sex resort? What goes on there?
There's a whole place in France. So there's a whole nudist colony in France called Carp something. I forget what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a little too weird for me because there's like, it's all ages and it's like nudists, not swingers. It's nudists. So people live as nudists with their kids, which is so weird.
Yeah, that's odd, of course.
But then 18 and over or 19 and over is 18 and 19-year-olds cannot afford hedonism in Negril, Jamaica. It's like $4,000 a week per person.
And so these are people who can spend some cash.
Yeah.
How do you? Is it just like are people just going like, hey, I'm here to fuck, and like, are you down? Are you down? Are you down?
It's a little more.
Or is it?
It's a little bit more cleaner than that, but there are situations.
Is it disguised as like a bar situation, dance party?
No,
thing?
It's a whole resort. It's like a Sandals, but everyone's naked. I went because I had the free week. And I went with my ex, who was like a news reporter, a naked news anchor.
Sure.
So she brought me there. For 5 hours, it's fine. But then after 5 hours, you're like, Jesus Christ. I ended up just playing poker on my laptop. It sucked.
What?
Yeah, these people are well, everyone was older. It was a bad week that I went. Nobody was really attractive.
So that's what I wonder. I wonder, like, are the super hot people even doing something?
They do have swingers week under 35, which is there. And then
those are some tight bodies.
Yeah. Decent. Toronto, Che Durena, who I do my podcast with.
Yeah.
He's talked about too. There's a couple swinger clubs in Toronto that are like, 20s, 30s. And there's some hot people. But again, the problem is with like anything, it's like comedy. Anyone who's involved in that life, it's their whole being. I want to fuck someone. I want someone, like the person, my ex or someone who I used to saw. Once we started kind of like doing, like, oh, you can fuck someone else. She wanted to make it a whole, like all the time. I'm like, no, it's like once every couple months kind of thing.
Yeah, like if you meet a bartender, like then you can.
Yeah, or even, like not too crazy. I don't want to meet people in this lifestyle. I don't like going on FetLife. I like it organic.
Oh,
yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, because like per your social media presence and just like knowing you and knowing what you do on stage, it does. Do you think you kind of amp up the sexual deviant, or do you kind of leave?
No, I think about this all the time.
I mean, 500 is legit. 500 is a legit number.
Well, and the women's been crazy too.
Really?
Although once I became like kind of like, I don't consider myself successful yet, but like whatever I have.
You're doing great, man.
Yeah, well, whatever it is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy. That's all I care about.
That's
to
great.
Be honest with you.
Have your DMs just been crazy since?
No, not really. It's not like, I mean, I think people because most of my fan base is like guys in their 20s who find it funny. And to be honest with you, that's all
that's all you care. Yeah, that's all you want.
I just,
want dudes to laugh at. We also want dudes to laugh at us.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
Yeah, really. That's all I want. I just want to be like, I always say is like what I'm doing in terms of what I put out there. It's just like a version of me farting on the internet. It's stupid. It's like, I don't take it serious. No. I am sexually deviant, but I'm also more in control now because I'm excited about creation.
Yeah, and now that once you hit a certain stride in the career, you even lock in even more.
Yeah, of course.
But I do gotta ask about, so the hedonism thing was lamer than you thought. You're playing poker.
Well, it's not lamer if you're into that lifestyle.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Have you done anything like, where you and your girlfriend or just you, where you're walking into like some guy's apartment and like, hey, you're walking to something where it's going to be like pants are coming off and it's kind of anyone.
I used to go hang out at the bathhouses in Toronto when I was nobody knew who I was. Like nobody knew I was out. So I would and this is before social media. So I would go into like the bathhouses in the early 2000s and bro, it was like hundreds of dudes sucking and fucking. It was crazy.
What's the so
you ever see an ant colony? Like you're just so many ants. Think of that as gay guys fucking, just lube and all over the place. You're just like, you can't decipher one from the other.
How do you initiate with a guy in a scenario? Is it just as easy as like, hey, are you?
I don't
you
even think you talk. You just look.
No way.
Yeah. I think. Well, I mean, guys are fucking pigs. So I mean, could you imagine if there was a world where you just looked at a woman, she just like looked at you back, and you just started looking at each other like this? You'd be like, ugh.
I guess it's going. I will say, eye contact to me though, like the term, like, you know, she looked at me or he looked at me from across the bar. I think that the reason why this just happened to me recently, so that's why it's like, I knew a girl wanted me to talk to her from how she looked at me.
Yeah, but she wasn't staring like looking at you like a piece of meat. Like when people used to, my buddy used to say, so I used to go, again, this is before social media, and I felt like you could like not be out and be doing this stuff.
Yeah.
I would just like stand there there's this place in Toronto called Woody's, and we would go there on Thursday nights. It was like younger, gay, good-looking dudes, like, you know, 20 to 35, and everyone was like really in shape, jacked, stuff like that. So I would just like go there, and I just stand there with my like basically my mouth on the ground.
Yeah,
and, I mean, yeah,
and you just kind of like let it rip.
Yeah,
and New York has been a more tame experience in that sense.
Well, I was so broke 2 years, I couldn't afford. I didn't have money till this one moving back.
Yeah,
even when I popped off last year, I didn't have money to go out.
Yeah, because you weren't like necessarily touring yet.
I wasn't making money on social media and stuff like that. Now I have like money, like I can go to dinner. See, my hobby also too, opposed to like, I don't like going to bars and stuff. I don't like drinking. I'd rather just go spend $200 on a dinner. I did it like last night.
That's a really good take as well, because it's one of those things too. It's like sometimes I'll look at my tab, especially if I buy a few rounds for a friend or whatever, or I go out with a gal. Yeah, and it's like you look at it and it'll be like $92, $120 sometimes, and you're like, oh, this was just for like shots and beers. Like I could have gotten one of the better steaks in the world,
dude.
Or maybe not steaks, but yeah. The steakhouse is like $200 probably.
Yeah, you could get away for like $120.
Yeah,
but that's the whole thing. Like last night, me and my buddy who went out as another comic, he was just saying, I probably do this like every other week. I'll go for a nice meal kind of thing.
Yeah, totally.
But it's hard to find people too, because it's like it's an expensive hobby.
Yeah,
like it is a hobby.
Yeah, a lot of comics are, man. I remember starting in Chicago, and like, you know, these bars in Chicago would have like, and a lot of bars do, they've got those bucket deals. They'd be like 6 beers in a bucket for maybe $18 or something like that. Yeah. This is like Chicago dive bars, and even then, like, you know, my friends were not doing that. No one was buying the bucket. We were all individually buying our own, because we didn't have. No one wanted to be like, oh yeah, I'll just buy this bucket now, and fork over the $23 after, because no one wanted to spend the $23.
It's a lot of fucking money.
It's just so crazy.
When you first start, I'm 44. I didn't have money till, and again, I mean, I have 3 months worth of bills.
Yeah.
So it's not like proper. It's not fuck you money. It's for comedy. I don't like, you know, it puts me in maybe a cat. I don't know, but I can go out for nice dinners.
And having it does like allow you. Do you feel like you're probably a little bit more creatively? It just opens you up, not having to worry about where the cash is coming from. I think creatively that helps you.
Yeah, I do think so.
It like lessens your anxiety.
Well, it also helps me with tools. Like I have tools I can use, assets.
Yeah, you can outsource for things.
I do outsource everything.
Yeah. So, if you want something like captioned, or if you want like something edited,
well, even today I was like, I saw the picture of the Uncle Sam. I want you, and then it's gonna be me. So I ordered the Uncle Sam outfit. I want you to goon. Right? Like,
it's
so stupid, but yeah, I couldn't afford that last year.
Yeah. So anything you want to do in that sense, but now you have a podcast where you interview porn stars with Che. I think I came across this on your
just started
page.
6 weeks ago.
Yeah, the two goons.
Yeah.
What it seems like, I was just scrolling through it. Porn stars are like, I hate to say it like this, they're way smarter than you think. Like they're like hyper, like interesting people. Have you had a chance with any of these porn stars?
Yes. So just think of everyone who we've interviewed on that page.
Yeah.
I think the least income someone makes, this is a guess, but I'm pretty sure, is $50,000 a month.
Whoa.
So we've posted 12, and I know some of those people who were about to post make $500 a month
for porn or for their OnlyFans.
Yeah, they're OnlyFans.
Holy.
Porn, you don't make money. Porn's a billboard for you.
Oh.
Yeah, porn's a billboard. Like, I think a top scene is 15. Like, one of the chicks was talking about, like, anal scenes, probably $1,500. Male guys make less.
An anal scene, that's like a weekend at a C club. That's brutal. You can school me on this. Why do I feel like if I meet a porn star, because of her lifestyle, I feel like I have like a shot to fuck her or something like that? That's probably not true, right?
I think a lot of them are very similar to comedians. I feel most people I feel all of them have an interesting story.
Yeah.
But also too, I don't know if most people have an interesting story. I think most people have an interesting story. Just most people are not open to talking about it because of whatever societal, whatever gay bullshit labels. Yes. But the porn stars are like comics where they're like, kind of fame hoary. Where it's like, I want to tell my story, and they're cool. I love it. If you told me 5 years ago what was the ideal situation, it would be like, doing something involved in porn and comedy.
Yeah,
this was like my dream, to be honest.
This plays to your you've had these proclivities your whole life, and now you can like make a living off it.
Dude, when I heard that comics used to be able to do, so there's a guy, Jason Rouse. You ever seen his comedy?
I don't think so.
No, dude, he would hate it. I love it, but he's like, he'll do stuff like acts of like fisting an old woman. It sounds like mixing paint, and he does it for like 40 seconds, like. So he once, I think, was involved in the AVN, and this is when I first started comedy. I'm like, man, how the fuck could I end up at the AVNs and monetizing? And this year was the first year.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, and it was fun. I love that stuff.
Dude, I'm probably not as much of a porn. Do you think were you ever like addicted to porn? Were you ever like a porn addict or no?
No, I like porn like I like poker. I don't know. Like I like, I mean, it's a thing. Like even the last 6 nights, World Series of Poker is going on. So I'll watch, 5 hours a night, 6 hours a night, and probably not watch them for like 3-4 weeks.
Wait. So you'll watch for...
The main event's going on where first place is $10 million in poker.
But you're not going to watch porn for 5 hours.
No. But I'm saying like I have some weird I like things that are not like that are niche. Well, porn's not niche, but publicly being into.
Dude, there was one comic, he said he watches while he edits videos, he'll have like porn going on like on a monitor next to him.
He said, who's that?
I'm not going to say. I'll tell you.
It's a guy who doesn't admit it.
Yeah, well, no, he told me this, but I'm not going to say
it. That's weird.
Yeah, he's like, while I'm editing my clips, I'll just have porn on.
No.
If it's weird for JJ, it's weird.
No, it's weird because it's like that seems like it's 2 different parts of the brain. Like I like things in the background. Like I watch weird stuff though. I'm a weird guy. My interests are, well, yeah, I love a lot of plane stuff, taking off, landings, plane reports. I'll watch all those guys, break down the Air India thing.
Oh, that's
I'll
cool.
watch that for like hours.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah,
pilots. I have buddies who are pilots who I love to talk to about planes and stuff.
Are you a nervous flyer at all?
Of course.
Oh, is that so that helps you?
Yeah,
like the more you know.
I think it's fascinating that like one of the biggest fears for a lot of people is flying or something like that.
Yeah.
Even though it's a weird thing because it's like, what's the psychology behind why you're so scared of flying, but you won't think twice about getting in a car? And it's like, I think a plane crash in America is like 1 in 11 million, the chance.
Wow.
Yeah. It's something that, commercial, not
private. Dude, I flew private a couple or maybe like 3 weeks ago now, and it was
what?
Yeah.
Do tell.
I took like a smaller plane to Portland, Maine, with Zelnick. He was like on a time crunch, so we took like a private.
No.
And it was scary.
You took propeller.
Essentially, yeah. 40 mile per hour winds.
What city were you going from?
New York to Portland, Maine.
How long was the flight?
It's probably an hour.
And it was how many people?
Just 2 pilots and us 2.
And what were they saying the whole time?
Right before we got up, right before we we got in. They're like, excited to take you guys up. It is windy as all hell, but we're gonna get there.
And while it's going on, were they talking with you or no?
No, but to start, they were like, just so you guys know, it's gonna be bumpy going up, then smooth and bumpy going down, and that was
Understatement.
true, dude. I mean, like there was, when you're coming in on that landing and you start to sway,
Yeah.
like you just go side to side. That's a fucking different
Were
feeling.
you looking out the window or paying attention to them?
I was doing a little bit of both. I was going back and forth. They seemed pretty in control.
Isn't that amazing? Their checklist and how they talk to each other and communicate with each other.
The checklist makes me nervous because I'm wondering if they're going, okay, why is this fucking up?
If an engine, this is a fascinating thing about planes.
Yeah.
So basically, if something goes wrong with like fuel or an engine or something, they automatically just pull out a checklist and go through the checklist. So like the co-pilot or the pilot will read off da 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 da, and it basically tells them what to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I think they know.
So the checklist maybe meant that something was a little awry.
No. They're also always going through checklists. They have a checklist to take off. They have a checklist while they're landing. They do all these things.
Yeah,
but
dude,
I think communication is phenomenal. Although, like some might argue, you don't want to have a woman pilot in those situations because high testosterone men are more in control.
Wow.
I don't say that.
Just the videos, just the.
No, but it is a true thing. Like we have like the higher your testosterone as a person,
sure,
not man or woman.
Yeah.
Like as a person, not the more calm in certain situations you are.
Really?
Yes, that's why women are irrational.
Clip it. It's interesting. Have you thought about? I know when you guys get a certain age and they start to think of like TRT, like the replacement. Have you thought about that?
My testosterone's 885 or something. It's high.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, that's why
That's why your hair's coming out, right?
Yeah,
that's high T.
I think my hair's coming out because I was on the pills and off the pills, on the pills, off the pills.
The pills as in what?
Schizophrenia.
Come on.
My brother's schizo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no, I did take the hair pills, but then I stopped them, then I started them. I think your time's up when your time's up, baby.
I was gonna say, should I get on Hims or no? I mean, obviously, I've got some.
It's whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Luckily we do something where you don't have to have hair.
That's true. It's stand up. I mean, I guess what do you think?
I don't think people care as much as you think they care. I think what people care about is you're a good person, you're a good partner, you're a good father, I think that's more important.
Have you ever had a pregnancy scare?
I mean, I come in so many people, but I assume women won't keep my babies. So they might have had a scare, but they might be like, oh my God,
I just have been thinking about, I actually wrote this down because this has happened to me recently where even though I consider myself, I would call myself almost a master of the pull-out at this point. I think I'm a pull-out savant.
So you're a barebacker?
So sometimes, have you had this?
Hold on.
80, I would say I wear condoms as much as I can. But sometimes, have you ever had shrinkage with the condom? Have you ever put the condom on and you just start to noodle up?
I don't put on condoms. I'll like probably my spectrum of fucking people is I'll throw a cast. What's the term? I'll throw
a wide net.
I'll cast a wide net. And in that wide net, I'll cast to like even the SSBBW sometimes.
So you're taking a lot of risks with your dinky.
No, I'm taking a lot of risks having some 400-pound chick riding my dick. but now I've had enough sex in my life that I'm kind of cool with not. I don't need, dude. I went on a fucking pigathon.
And you're still not pulling out?
No, now I'm very selective of who I hook up with, but the dog's still in the fucking. It's in the kennel.
Yeah.
But I'm better.
Why don't you pull? Well, why not pull out though?
No, I do pull out, but I'm just saying like who I hook up with. No, I pull out, but no.
So you've been with big women, skinny women, big guys.
No. Guys have only been hot.
Got to be hot.
Got to be hot. I mean, it's gay, right? Gross. At least an Adonis.
Okay. Oh, that
but
makes
women,
sense.
I mean, you're like you said it, they're second classes, and I did not.
I did not say that.
I
didn't
say
that. I didn't. Maxim. Who's? How about this? After a fuck, who's a better hang? Guys or girls?
Well, back to like my theory of why I'm not hooking up as much. I think I like being with someone now as I've gotten older.
Yeah.
I like having, I actually really like talking to someone.
Partnership is huge.
Yeah, and I think hooking up with people is a big fucking waste of time. Date? I don't date. All like if we're like if you're someone I'm in a relationship with,
sure,
we'll go on like nice dinners, nice things.
Yeah, really do it up.
But I'm not doing it unless it's someone really hot.
Yeah.
Then or someone who like there's the occasional time like someone who's like 25-year-old hot chick snuck into my DMs, fan of me, which is very rare.
Yeah.
I'll take out for I flew someone in 2 weeks ago.
You gotta act on that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
From Florida.
Oh wow. Yo, yeah. I had a girl recently she wanted to fly in. I can get to that in a second. But it is interesting. Cool. It is interesting, man. Like, yeah, I recently had a. Do you know? I don't because you have so much time. Like we have the stand up we're so concentrated. We're working so much. I really don't want to take a Wednesday to go on like a 2-hour date. So I've been
fuck no.
I've been doing a little bit more like after my shows on like Friday or Saturday. I'll go out on the hunt a little bit. I'll call up one of my buddies and say, let's hit some bars and see what.
But you guys are young. That's a young man's game.
That's true. I mean, how much time do I have left doing that? I'm 33.
I think I don't know. I don't drink.
Yeah.
I assume when you pull a night dude, if I'm just out till 3 a.m. and I'm sober,
yeah,
the next day I feel like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste days like that. I like getting up by, in the morning. I love the sunlight. I love vitamin D.
Getting
I like
coffee,
taking my dogs out. Yeah, I love coffee. I think the real pleasure. I think we're like thinking the pleasures in life are to party, fuck, and to me, the pleasures are like comfort.
Wow.
Comfort, like just being like, again, walking into a place like this.
I mean, no disrespect by this question, but like, have you done, I mean, doing an orgy like stone sober, like groups, have you done like, so so sometimes you'll just be stone sober and fucking six people.
High. I'm stoned.
Oh,
weed.
Okay, that's a little different.
But when I was 33, this was my first year at comedy, was your age.
Whoa.
So I was like, fucking menace as a human being still. Crazy temper. I had a crazy rageaholics.
You get into some comics?
Oh yeah, screaming matches.
Just about whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, like I would have, like, your crew of friends, I would have hated back then, and now I like. No, I'm serious. Like a bunch of fucking liberal fucking, and I'm not a right-wing guy.
Yeah.
I'm an unpolitical guy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying views.
Sure.
Because to me, like, when it's like, what sickens me? When I go to a restaurant, I won't give business that has a gay flag.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Really? Like, it's like not you, but I'm like, when I walk into
you're like,
are you?
Oh, look at you fucking ally. Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Who doesn't share? Like, it's like this.
It's like a virtue signal thing.
To me, like, too, it was even with the BLM. I mean, like, it's like, yeah, I think certain behaviors are so disgusting by society, and I would hope you know how I think.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Right.
I would hope you have open-minded, progressive thoughts.
Why wouldn't Black Lives Matter? Is what you're saying?
Or whatever. But not just that. But it's not just that. It's everything across the board. And I feel the people that don't express that will tell you'll know. Let me tell you something. If someone doesn't like a gay or a black, they'll let you know. It won't take too long.
Oh,
so you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So and especially with restaurants, all I care about. I just want great food. I don't actually care about your opinions. Like the gay baker, you know, where the guy who did the gay bakery, he refused to do, he was in Denver or Colorado. He refused to make the cake for the gay guys because he was Christian. And there was a whole Supreme Court thing.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
2015. And it's like, but why would you want to go to a baker? Like two gay guys, like kind of set it up. They knew he was anti-gay cake.
Yeah. That's
funny as that.
Absolutely.
Why would
crazy.
you want go to some fucking BBW chick who loves me and the gays? I love my gays. Go give her the business, that fat pig. She'll make you a great cake and she supports your fucking ideologies. That's who I want to have. I actually went to a female bakery today. You know, men are terrible bakers. Some are good.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Because you know why women are better bakers?
How come?
I'm being serious.
I'm not sure.
Because they follow instructions better.
Oh,
and when
I'm
you're
sure.
baking, baking is an exact science.
Or you fuck it up. Yeah.
Or you if you're off, you fucking up. Like
the cake comes, it looks like completely Frankenstein.
Yeah. Although there are some Dominic and Sel is probably, as a man,
Dominic and Sel
is one of the best bakers. Yeah, you've never.
I've never been. No,
he was the guy who did he was the Cronut.
Oh, he made the crow.
He's the guy. He's a New York guy. Come on.
I'm still new. I'm still, I've only been here a couple of years, dude.
This is what happens when you're going out with your buddies at 3 a.m. chasing fucking last man standing pussy.
Brother.
You ain't never eat a cronut.
I need more cronuts in my life.
You need more. No,
it's true.
I bet you
it's true.
I bet you you take a woman instead of picking her up after you've had the beer and the shot deal at 2 a.m. If you find a woman, you take her out on a little fucking Wednesday breakfast, to Clinton Street Bakery.
Okay.
For like an amazing breakfast. I bet you find yourself a classy fucking broad.
I will say this, dude. It's I've had it before where the drunk sex, not great. The drunk night sex, not great. We went out, coffee, breakfast at like 11, come back.
Incredible.
Sober, fueled up sex. We were rocking.
By the way, is that which camera?
Camera right straight.
I'm looking into the camera with other things.
Straight through.
Don't take dating advice from me. I was Me Too'd originally in 2016 before anyone else. So don't take dating advice.
Wait, can you elaborate on being
I wasn't.
Me Too?
I wasn't. But there was a chick who wrote an article about me, Toronto Life magazine. I took her on. This is when
this rocks.
Yeah, I took her on a date. We met at this is when I first started really fucking chicks in 2014.
Yeah.
We went on a date at Starbucks. And mind you, I was coming from the gay world.
Yeah.
So I used to treat women the way I would. Now I treat like the chick who was here a couple of weeks ago from Florida.
Yeah.
Treat her like a princess, like.
Got to.
She don't spend $1.
Sure,
we go out for nice meals. I'll call her a fag here and there. But other than that.
Just to keep her honest. Yeah.
Keep her honest. You got to keep them honest. But, so when I first started hooking up with chicks, I didn't know. Like I was raised by a single mother.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to treat them. I was like off doing my own thing, fucked up mentally.
Yeah.
So I would treat women like I would treat a gay guy.
Yeah.
Let me jam it in. And I met this one chick. We met at Starbucks. We ended up fucking. It was raw, pulled out. And it was incredible sex. But what I didn't understand was the dynamics of men and women back then is that I thought we're just hooking up, but every woman wants a relationship, no matter what. If friends
totally,
with better,
totally. It's never
that.
They can say 1,000 times, "Oh, this is fun." Like we're just, it's not.
Eventually,
fun.
they're gonna say what. And on the flip side, I learned from a good friend. I won't say his name. You never tell a woman. So what are we? You lose power. I learned that that's the best piece of advice with a woman is you never because you of course you want to know
what she's thinking. Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, how she feels. Yeah.
But you
can't. Yeah.
No, you because it's not you're not manipulating, but it is like
it's a game for sure.
It's a little bit of a game.
100%. Yeah, if you come on too strong,
Yeah.
if you're not sure, if you're like unsure,
Oh yeah.
They get skittish.
You want to hear a funny story?
Let's roll it into the Patreon. Let's do
Is that
yeah.
it?
We're at 48 now.
Do you want to hear the chick who wrote the article quickly? Oh, well, I guess we'll do it on the Patreon. She
Oh,
wrote an
yeah.
article about me in 2016.
Yes, we'll
Can I
do.
piss?
Yes, of course. We'll do that. Wait, first do some plugs. Like, where can people find you? And
I've got like literally
plug some.
urine dripping from my dickhead right now.
Okay, we'll just
Like literally,
we'll just plug your IG real quick, and then we'll roll in. Tell the people where they can find you.
Hey, if you want to hear what can I say whores?
Yeah,
It is and I mean this in terms of endearing. That's what they're called, whores.
Yeah.
It's a professional term. If you want to hear what the best industry piglets, which I call them, the most talented, no, in all seriousness, if you want to hear a podcast with some of the biggest porn stars, the coolest people I've been around, including comedians and porn stars and poker players are the coolest people. It's called Two Goons with me and Che Durena. Also, if this comes out before August, if you decide to release this.
No, this will come on.
If you decide to, if Drago decides to release this, August 24th at the Comedy Store in LA. I'm not touring this.
Dope.
Yeah, we're doing me and Che Durena, Two Goons and Friends. It's going to be amazing, and it will probably sell out quick. So if you're in the area and you want to see fun porn stars, and like I said, if you like the deviant conversations, I like this. It was fun.
Dude, it's great. Dude, yeah, I know, dude. You're fucking hilarious. You're awesome. I'm really pumped for your success.
I'm bald.
Man. You've been great. And you're balding. He's balding.
I might have HIV.
He very well could. He's been with quite a few people. And I'm really glad we're about to roll in Patreon. We're gonna talk about that thing you sent me. That's
Tarrytown.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that.
She doesn't know. She's like this viral sensation sex worker, but she doesn't understand that she shows her muffin. There's a video of her like showing her muffin. I'm like, someone doesn't understand how this works.
We'll get into it on the Patreon, man. It's gonna be good. JJ Lieberman, everybody, one of the funniest dudes in New York, and check him out more on the Patreon. We love you. You've been an idiot for listening. Good night and good luck.